Hi YouTube. This is my video for It Gets Better project. Um First off, like, if you don't know what it is, it's where, like, there's been so many suicides that have happened last month or so, with kids like not being able to accept themselves, and like people bullying, and they're committing suicide. That's a problem, because one, nobody should ever you should never let anybody's words get to you to that extent to where you want to kill yourself. Because look, for one, all you have is yourself, okay? People, I don't give a fuck who you are. They don't matter. Especially in high school. Whenever you go to high school, right, you leave in 4 years to go to college. More than likely, you're not going to talk to most of the motherfuckers in your high school ever again. So it is really, they don't matter. You can't, it's hard to sit here and have people in your face every day. Like, the only reason why I came out was because of my best friend Kiana, which she's in my other videos. The first word she ever said to me, it was in the 7th grade. This is whenever I was like low key, like, nobody knew I was gay. Nobody, not even my best friends. I transferred to the middle school, and the first word she ever said to me was, "Are you bisexual?" Not even, "What is your name?" It was, "Are you bisexual?" Right? And so she kind of brought me out, and then I ended up coming out to my mom when I was 15, when it was a year after my freshman year, I think. Something like that. It was the year the Colts were in the championship this summer. The year they won the Super Bowl. That's the only reason why I remember it. It was the year that they won the Super Bowl. It was a couple years ago. It was that summer. The summer after that Super Bowl is when I came out. And I came out through a hickey, which don't ever do. Don't advise you to do that. She asked me where I get the hickey from, and I was like, "From Katie." And she was like, "Nah, Shayla, for real. Where the hell did you get that fucking hickey from?" I was like, "From Katie." And she's like, "Shayla, I'm not fucking playing with you. Where the fuck did you get that hickey from?" I was like, "From Katie. Mom, I'm gay." She was like, "No, you're not." I was like, "Alright, I'm bisexual, but I still got to hickey from Katie." Right? Don't come out like that. Really don't. Um, but she ended up calling my whole entire family. Like, not just my family in Evansville. She called my family in Georgia. She called my, no, they weren't in Georgia. Maybe they were in Alabama. I don't know. They move around a lot. It's Alabama, but she also called my family in Florida. Telling, "Oh my God, your daughter or your niece, guess what the fuck your niece is doing," and blah, 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 right? And so, like, my dad came over asking me how the hell he expect to have grandkids. Like, bitch, you have 3 other kids for that. Just saying. Even though I plan on having kids one day, but he had 3 other kids for that. My brothers came over telling me they could eat box better than me, blah, blah, blah. But, like, it was never for me bullying in high school, because there was people that were gay. Kiana done brought half the bitches out anyway. So a lot of people were bi-curious by that time. But it was more my family, because I mean, they're my family, but everybody except for my cousin Miranda turned against me. Like, my cousin Miranda, which is weird because she's like a really preppy cheerleader, oh, go team, go type person. But she was like, "Shayla's gay, and what the fuck is the problem? She's still Shayla." But my whole family turned against me for like a year, about a year, and I went through this whole phase where I couldn't be gay, I couldn't be gay, I couldn't be gay, I gotta be straight, I gotta be straight, I gotta be straight, I gotta be straight. This is not normal, and I hated myself for like a whole year. And like, some things happened, and I realized I was gay. Let's just put it that way. I realized I was gay. I accepted it at that point. Say, hell no, I had to accept it. And the reason why I think bullying gets to people these days now is because they don't accept you. You have to be able to accept who you are. Because, like, you can sit there, like, I tried to tell myself I wasn't gay. I really did. It didn't work. Because I was still trying to look at boobies and stuff. Like, girls. Like, I mean, they were still catching my attention. I don't care how bad I kept telling myself I wasn't gay. It's who you are. And you have to be the only. People are saying, making all these videos saying it's going to get better, it's going to get better. You have to accept yourself for it to get better. You have to really be like, "This is who I am." And in order for other people to accept who you are, you have to accept who you are. Period. And then it'll get better from there, because like, after I finally accepted myself, I was like, "I'm gay. Hey, I like girls. Can't help it. That's just me." My mom accepted it. My family, now I've had wars with my family. Like, me and my cousins have gotten into it. My cousin, I remember she said some dumbass comment about, why don't you just call your lesbian friends? And we got really into it. My grandma, we got really into it. She was like, how the fuck do you expect to have kids? Woo, woo, woo. Like, I got into it with my whole family over. From one time or to another. But I had to accept myself to be strong enough to go back and forth with them. I had to. But now it's like they all don't care because it's who I am. And they realize that it's not changing. And like my mom, whenever she finally accepted it, here's the twist to my mother. She ended up dating a girl. Figure that one out. Because I still to this day don't understand it. But she ended up dating a girl. And the problem with me was, not only do I date women, I dated black women. And I still do date black women. I love black women. So my family is also don't believe in interracial dating. Kind of fucked myself in both areas. But they had to accept it. Because I accepted it. And you have to be able to accept yourself before someone else can. And being gay is not wrong. And the thing that people don't understand, it's not like, one, I don't wake up every day saying, ooh, I like vagina today. No, I don't. That's retarded. It would be like, no, that's dumb. That's just like waking up and like fucking picking out a car you're driving and all that other shit. Like, oops, today I'm going to make $5 million. No, you're not, bitch. That's kind of hard. Okay. It's not easy. And that's like, it's not that people are born gay, because I don't think you're born anything, because you don't know what the fuck gay or being straight is. But it's who you're attracted to. You can't change that. You really can't. I don't give a fuck how many fucking classes you take. I don't give a fuck anything. It's you. No, it's not going to change, okay? You're still going to like whatever you like. Period. And you have to accept it. And in order for people to do that, or in order for people to accept you, you have to accept yourself. Then it gets better. It gets a whole lot better because you realize you don't need them. If they want to say some shit, let them. They're not in your personal life. They don't know your fucking business. Are you sleeping with them? You know what? They're probably mad because you're not having sex with them. That's probably what it is. Because a lot of the most homophobic people are the gayest people. Know that, okay? Are really the gayest people. And I've been looking at the screen this whole time because my camera's up there and I keep looking at myself. But know that you have to be strong enough for yourself, because at the end of the day, you're all you have. And if you can't depend on yourself, you ain't got shit to depend on. Period. So accept yourself and it'll get better. But it won't until you accept yourself. That's all I got to say. I'm out. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Subscribe.